Hold on, bear with me if anyone's watching this. Let me make sure everything's upright. Hello. Let me know if anything sounds funky. I think everything should be okay though. I'm just organizing everything. Bear with me. Oh, my mouth's so tangled up. There we go. Okay. Everything's all good? Okay. Perfect. I'm just setting up my desk real quick. And then I start drawing. The speed that I clicked that notification was record breaking. Well, that's good to know. I'll zoom in on this. Oh, it's super high def. I don't need to zoom in that much. Okay. That should be good. How's everyone? How's everyone doing? What are we working on? I'm actually working on the remainder of the Kickstarter Zephyr Wars art, which I finished the majority of them, other than some of my close friends. I had some personal friends who live like locally, who ended up backing that tier, and I was taking my time getting to them, which is fucked up. But I told them, I'm like, well, you know me personally, so I'm gonna take my time on these ones. If I take my time, it means I'm gonna be lazy about how quickly I do them. It's like, you'll have to understand, you're my friend. You know me on a personal level. So, I'm doing it though. I'm finally doing theirs, because I owe it to them. Especially for all the support. Math exams are awful. At least I remember them being very awful. Thank you. It's doing some fantasy armor. It's been a little while. Dang, if only you started streaming an hour ago, then you'd catch me during your... Are you in class? Are you in school right now? Guess it is 1:30, so... Tune in during class. I take priority over your schoolwork. Sorry, it's just how it is. Well, thanks for stopping by for a little bit. I'll probably be on for a while. I just want to finish the line work on this within the stream. Those nice toned arms. Oops. preposterous anime things can we do with his outfit? Let's see.
Evening.
What's up, Nutty?
Oh, anime.
Yeah. What's going on?
Nothing much. Yourself?
I'm just streaming right now.
Oh.
Yeah. So I didn't hear when you come in. It doesn't give me a notification noise.
That's fine, my mic. Hi, YouTube. Be fine, good.
Yeah.
What you working?
I just told the chat I have 2 friends who I didn't finish the Zephyr Wars commissions for yet, so I'm like finally doing those.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's only been like
I mean,
a couple months, whatever.
yeah, just
they can. I told them
give
they
or
could
take.
wait. Yeah, but that's okay. How you doing? You good?
I'm good. I'm good.
Nice.
How are you? You haven't been on for a couple of days.
Have I not been? I guess I've been getting on late.
Oh, you've probably been. Yeah, it's not that pesky time schedule that we got going on.
Yeah, I mean I've been catching Kieran, but it's mostly because he's been staying up into the late hours.
Yeah.
Or early morning, early hours. And then I was with Lee last night, so.
That's a good point though. Where does it cross over between early hours and late hours?
For me, the crossover is around 5 and 6.
I say 6 is morning. I don't know. I'd kind of say 5 is morning as well.
Yeah. I definitely have to incorporate that like collar design because that's kind of sweet. Hey chat, hey Hyperstellar. I feel a creative rut coming on, so this is actually what I need to do. I've been needing, I think. It's like I can just focus on a technical drawing. And I'm also morally obligated, morally and contractually obligated too.
That's the best way of doing it, though, isn't it?
Yeah, cause like I'm very much enjoying this drawing right now. I have a ton of Generation Strike stuff to do, but I've been distracting myself lately.
Yeah, I mean, cool anime boys. I have to confess sometimes.
Yeah. This is Project Grand's character, and it's been kind of neat seeing the transformation of this dude, Abraham. From what he showed me, like I got to see early prototype work of him, and I think the character's like come a long way. Just visually too. Yeah. Here we go, we got the Kingdom Hearts collar. Blaze, if you're still in the chat, I also have to say you're the only person who asked to have a character drawn from shore in the Zephyr Wars universe. It's only been Beshi and Paytool, and I think one Kuroki. Everyone else, yeah, shore's got no love.
I'm still learning the lore as I go along.
Oh,
like
that's fine.
The couple of games that I played it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're able to like play a couple games and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, absolutely fucking demolished Jazz on the first one, but the second, actually, she won that by 2 points.
She got ahead of you. That picture you sent where it was just the entire board was just like taken.
Yeah.
It's like, jeez. Is the live stream okay? It says the stream health is at yellow. I don't know what that means.
No, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You've got such a tiny background.
What's that?
Your desktop background's so tiny.
Oh, wait, what is it? Oh yeah, but I like having all that negative space to actually see the icons.
I don't have icons on my desktop. I've got one of those desktop in a desktop folders.
Oh, okay. That's what everyone. I don't know anyone that uses icons.
I've got them on now because I've got to keep my productivity up. But I've got right here we go. I'm going in. So I've got a desktop folder in my desktop which has 400 items in it.
Oh my god.
And that I've got another desktop folder. Oh. Explorer's Crest, which, you know, I can kind of show you. Okay, that one's got 350 items in it. I've got new folder 5. Oh, that's only got 15 items in it. There we go. So we've got about 600 desktop icons.
Is that enough?
No. I like collecting them. I'll only be happy when I have I'll only be happy when I have every desktop icon possible. It's like stamp collecting, but like even worse.
But even more sad and unimpressive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work this like collar.
I was changing my Steam profile picture yesterday, and it kept telling me to get the file under 1024 kilobits.
Yeah.
And I was struggling because I had it on like JPEG compression 1, and it wouldn't go short than 3 meg. And it was winding me up because the picture looked, you know, horrible at that point. I was like, how do I do it? And I found out it's because Chaz apparently drew the picture with a canvas of 50,000 by 50,000.
Jesus Christ. It's a little big.
Yeah, so like on JPEG compression 1 it was still like 5 meg. Deleting the original there, that's where I found where 5 gig had gone. A 5 gig picture.
Yeah, my pictures get kind of large. Like I think the largest I get is about like half a gig, though. Like it doesn't get absurd.
The menus up and down, they're about 750 meg.
Yeah.
Let's see pictures. That, oh my god, they're massive. Is that photo raw?
There we go.
You seen the new Discord update with Spotify?
Yeah.
So you can see what everyone's listening to now.
I don't have Spotify though, so.
It's cool. It's nice seeing where people's interests lie.
You just spy on them.
Yeah, a little bit.
I turned
it's not smart, isn't it?
it's a little. I mean, I don't know. If they don't know how to turn the feature off, it's like borderline spy. Like I turned off Discord from like telling people what games I play or what programs I'm on. Cause I've got so much to hide, you know.
Yeah. You and all 4 games that you play.
What are the 4 games that I play?
Siege, Dark Souls. I'm gonna go with the new Final Fantasy 12 because that's all I've seen you on. I felt like you'd left your computer on.
I'm so close to going back on. If you start getting into 14, I'm definitely gonna come back. Final Fantasy 12 has me so close to just being like, ah, fuck it, I'll make time for 14 again. I love 14, and so much of it is like based in Final Fantasy 12's lore.
I'm not gonna help you here, but like, I'd prefer to have a leveling partner, so we should start characters together.
I wouldn't mind. I could get you, since I play a tank, I queue us really quickly.
Yeah.
So like we could go through all that content.
I need direction because I'm just walking around with no idea.
If you have patience for that, like an MMO, I'll help you. We tried playing with Nick and he couldn't do it because.
I used to play WoW. I'm good.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Final Fantasy 14's so good, but it starts off like I feel like it hurts itself with how slow it's kind of
I mean,
begins.
to put it in perspective, I'm like level 70 woodcutting on RuneScape, so you can probably see where my
Okay. So
I've
you
got
have the
patience.
patience for it.
I've got the patience of an absolute madman.
Okay. The Silica wood. It's been such a treat being able to play 12 again.
Yeah. I've never played one, but I did the computer benchmark for 15 yesterday. And it looks really good. I'm probably gonna get it.
Yeah, I haven't played 15, so I can't give I don't know whether I can recommend it or not, but it looks awesome.
Well, it don't come out on PC for a couple of months, and I'm not gonna buy a console.
I think it's coming out in a couple weeks.
6 weeks, I believe.
Really? I thought it said 4. Now I want to check.
Oh god. I might be mixing it up with the new Siege season.
The Siege season's not coming out yet for a couple months, but Final Fantasy 15.
Just the name. Windows Edition seems so silly.
Yeah, but maybe it means
free.
they gamify. Yeah, 3 weeks. It's coming out super soon. That's kind of awesome though, because it's like I get to binge on 12, and when I'm done with that, the next like 15 will just be ready. What's up, Circuit Droid?
Co-op will be fun as well.
Yeah, I'm excited to play the multiplayer.
Oh shit, no anime games.
Are you excited for the Siege season?
Yeah, it'll be my first one. Like that I've actually been interested in or knew what was going on with it.
It's funny because it's your first one, but it's the first unconventional season.
Yeah.
Normally they're much more formulaic, where it's like new operators, new map.
Not zombies.
Yeah, now where it's like a story mode zombie thing, like a little unconventional for Siege. But I'm excited. I want to see that Ash skin in game.
Yeah.
I'm also interested, I know they're not doing it this season, it's going to come out in a future one, but I'm interested to see how they rework Yacht and Favela, which were maps that they like took out of rotation.
Oh yeah.
Which suck. It's criminal though, because Yacht is in my opinion, it's a good map, but it just had one, like there was an objective on the top floor that just made it not very fun to play.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what if you just took the objective off that floor entirely? Like, you'd have a good map. But I think they really wanted to go in and change stuff. But I'm excited to see how they, like, retool that. What are you up to right now, Nutty?
Nothing really. Just browsing Instagram.
Nice. Cool.
Might play some video games. Actually, no. Keep forgetting SpaceX is sending a car to go through Mars's orbit, aren't they?
What's that?
SpaceX are launching a rocket in a couple of hours,
Oh.
and it's got Elon's Tesla in it.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So if it don't blow up, there's going to be a Tesla flying through space.
That's insane. What is that gonna do?
It's it's just to show this new rocket that they've got. It's twice as powerful as the rocket underneath it, and costs a third of the price.
Okay.
So it's just really good. So it'll be the
It's
ones
just a really
that we
powerful
use.
rocket.
It'll be the ones that we use to send stuff to Mars.
What are they doing with Mars these days?
Checking for water, planning on terraforming it, just, you know, general Mars stuff.
Is Mars even really like... I don't think it's very inhabitable.
I don't think it's worth it, but like,
Yeah.
purely on like an internet
It is
basis.
cool though. Like the idea of it. But what do I know? I'm not a space guy. I'm not
Right, neither
I'm
am
not certified space guy.
I was speaking to Rob yesterday. He was
He was what? Your
he
mic
was
kinda...
interested in it.
Oh. Rob's more of a certified space guy than I am, so...
I'm not smart. I can't do space.
Yeah. I can't even do math good.
Yeah. Me England not be very good too.
Exactly. Us dumbasses gotta stick together.
I got banned from Facebook adverts. Someone
Why?
hacked my account and started like trying to set up ads.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you think it was a Chinese PUBG player?
Hopefully. Because if it was, then I don't know why they blocked the adverts, because I'd happily run adverts for Chinese PUBG players.
Ow.
It's a shame, because they just deleted everything on the account, so I couldn't even see what the adverts were.
Oh, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, it takes the fun out of it.
The mystery.
Yeah, like, I want to know if I was advertising hot singles in my area or something.
Yeah, I know you're on the market. I'm sure Jazz appreciates that.
Oh shit, live stream.
Uh-oh. Busted.
caught out.
Oh, I wanna eat. I'm in the mood to go out later for dinner. I know
We're
it's
always
only
in the mood
2
to
in the
go out for
afternoon,
dinner.
but I gotta like look at my prospects. I love eating out.
It's a PG Kinky stream.
What do you mean?
One minute, got a phone call.
Yep. Hey Chad, is there any movies coming out? That should be on my radar. Isn't Black Panther coming out? I don't usually want to see superhero movies, but that one looked pretty cool. Other than that, I have no idea what's coming out.
Hey, I'm back.
That was a quick phone call.
That was a long phone call. That was like 2 minutes, wow, about a minute long, but I don't like phone calls. I like to get them over with. Mum phones me up. She's like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "I'm alright, bye." Put the phone down on her.
Damn.
No, it's just work telling me I'm getting paid.
And you're like, alright, thanks, work. See ya.
Yeah, I don't get why they phone me for it. It's like, just pay me.
Just send me money, please.
Send me money, but without like talking to me.
I'm expecting some gear soon. I ordered some paintball gear. And I just keep going on the website and tracking the order like it's somehow gonna make it go faster.
Where's it coming from?
It's coming from California. It should be here by Thursday, or Wednesday or Thursday. I think Thursday.
That's not too bad then.
Yeah. I'm excited. Got a bunch of like olive drab gear.
See, I just wear like just normal civvy stuff.
Yeah. I like
balaclava and goggles for airsoft. It's
you
fun.
just look like some fucking private military guy.
Yeah.
I like getting all dressed up and shit, cause that's like half the fun. Well, not half the fun, but it is a portion of the fun.
Yeah.
For me.
I spent too much money on the actual rifle itself, so it's like I can't afford magazines and shit.
I would
That
invest more in like better equipment, but like whenever I go play, I like to just get as big a group possible with my friends, and like the ones that don't play often, it's like I don't want to come in with like some $2,000 gun fighting like my friends who just want to play because we're all doing a group. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I just have like a Tippmann 98. It's completely serviceable. Like I just take care of that, and I like to just buy like some chest rigs and maybe like some pistol holsters and stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't have a chest rig of my own. I just borrow one from my mate.
Yeah.
But so for so long, I was just carrying my magazines around in my pockets, and
it's not worth it. Like, at least with chest rigs, they're actually functional.
Yeah,
and
it got to a point though, like where the chest rig was too big, so I Call of Duty 2 magazines together with some electrical tape.
Oh, nice.
And that shit is so much fun. Like everyone's there, like, you Call of Duty player, mate. What you doing? You're just sellotape mags together. You don't do that in real war. It's like, mate, we're in a fucking garage.
Like we're shooting plastic balls at each other. Like,
if I wanna like hot glue 2 magazines together and call it a life hack, I'm doing it.
Yeah. What kind of crowds like play over in the UK? Is it kind of the same as in the US? Like what kind of people play?
Because I do it with uni, it's mostly students.
Oh,
but then what I found is it's either students or ex-military people.
Yeah.
There's no in between. So you've just got like us who are like, yeah, that was a good shot, you're doing really well, and then you get the 4 people who are on like private radio that they've got license for.
They're just like, yeah, we have our communication system.
Going in exactly like 100%, you know, clearing every room out without getting shot or anything.
Do you have a lot of kids that play?
With airsoft, not really.
Really?
We've had a couple of 13, 14-year-olds, but tendencies are not too big. But in my area, you've got to go quite a bit to actually get there. Like, if I did it at home, like, in like Manchester, which is such a big city, then yeah, I imagine it'll be easier for kids to get there to do it.
Yeah.
Paintball, whenever I've done that, there was a load of kids. Because I used paintball quite a bit.
It seems to be pretty evenly split, at least the places I go. It's like, it's mostly like people my age, but on certain days it's like, it'll be some kid's birthday party, so you'll have like a bunch of people half your height running around with weapons.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's fun though.
Yeah, me and the uni lot went to one without like announcing that we were going first.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But we didn't realise it was a training day for like an upcoming competition. So we had a bunch of like professional SF teams against a bunch of uni students, and I've never been like that, actually that scared in my life.
Yeah, did you get destroyed?
Oh yeah, we got absolutely mutilated, but like being just a 20-year-old with a toy gun, you know, like going out having a nice day, and then finding out that you're against like 15, 20 ex-military people or like current military men who were practicing
Yeah, you're
for
like,
combat
why am I here? I should
coming
be
at
here.
you. I'm sat behind like this little corrugated piece, like corrugated board, and all I can hear behind me is just ding, 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 ding. There's bullets hitting it while like two people are like coming up on either side getting me.
This one guy, I played this one place I went to like a year or two ago. This one guy had a really, I think he was ex-military, but he had a really fun Glock, like a gas blowback Glock.
Yeah.
And I remember he let me borrow it, and I fucking broke it somehow. And I felt so bad. I just got jammed, and like the CO2 tank.
You wouldn't have broke it.
I didn't break it, but like it was funny. He gave it to me. I went one round and like it jammed and like pinched a hole in the CO2, and the thing just made this awful sound as like all the air was coming out of it.
Oh yeah, my pistol does this so much.
It was just funny. I was like, oh fuck, use your gun back.
The first time I used a gas blowback, it was a Glock as well, but it was a full auto one.
Yeah.
And my mate was like, oh yeah, it's not actually that powerful. I want you to just put your arm out straight and just full fire it into the ground. I was like, yeah, that's fine. And like, the thing nearly ripped my hand off.
Yeah, but it's so fun to shoot those.
Yeah.
It's just like.
There you go, put a link in Discord. If I don't warm my pistol up, this is what it does. Like, without fail, every single time.
Well, let me see. Get out of the way, Google. I'm trying to watch this damn video. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks like it's angry.
It is.
It's gotta let some steam out.
Yeah, and then it just freezes itself as well. No one told me how cold CO2 gets.
No, that shit gets
So,
really
yeah.
cold.
In the middle of one of the rounds, I popped out one of the CO2 canisters and tried to put another one in. I put it in my back pocket without realizing like how cold it was, and sat on it, and oh my god.
And your ass had an ice cube in it.
Yeah. It's like that did more damage than getting shot like for the entire day.
What's the worst you've ever been hit in airsoft?
On the trigger finger.
Oh, that, yeah. Getting
But
shot in the
it
knuckles
bounced,
always sucks too.
Yeah, it bounced on the knuckle and then bounced off the trigger and then like the trigger plate and then just kept bouncing between it 2 or 3 times.
Isn't it weird how the knuckles like the worst place to get shot?
Yeah, I've been shot in the earlobe. That, oh my god, that hurts so much. I think the scariest was when somebody with a really high-powered sniper shot me in the goggles. Like, I just saw the bullet just, like, hit me in the eye. I've never, like, panicked so much.
You know Mark, right?
Yeah.
The worst I've ever been shot in airsoft was when we were playing on a close, like it was the CQC map in a warehouse, because it was like raining really bad that day. But we both entered this kill house, and I'm like, Mark, I'm going in from this side, like you go on that side. And he's like, all right. He knows where I am, and he gets startled by me when he rounds the corner, and like I was only 4 feet away from him, and he fucking just jumped and shot. And I I didn't have. I had goggles and a shama wrapped around my face. I didn't have like a mask on.
Yeah.
And his fucking the pellet hit me in the cheek and got stuck in my cheek. Like it was so gross. And I was confused as to why he thought I was someone else, because he saw me go into the like. I wasn't happy. Like I didn't hold it against him, but in the moment I wasn't very happy at him. Like,
the last time I went, the last time I went, because we played CQC only, someone didn't get the rifle checked for an hour, and they were using heavier BBs.
Yeah.
They shot high and shot a guy in the face, but like he only had a wrap on his mouth, not a mask, and he ended up losing like the bottom half of his front tooth.
Yeah, my friend's gotten his teeth shot out in airsoft. I would wear a mask now because I don't like the just having the cloth protect my face.
Masks aren't comfortable, but you know they're not meant to be.
I don't think they're uncomfortable. It's just the goggles I had didn't fog up very much. As like they had pretty good anti-fog.
We had a guy in another place who he dressed up as Tachanka like entirely. Like he had the full Russian full face mask on everything.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, he was like, "This is the best mask I've ever had because I can actually breathe in it."
Yeah, fogging up is the fucking worst. But then it's like, it is nice to know that it happens to everybody.
Yeah.
But, oh, the worst is when you're playing paintball and you get shot in the head, and your mask just has like that fish oil all over it. So when you wipe it off, it's a fucking nightmare to get all the oil off of it.
Yeah. I moved away from goggles and moved to a paintball mask.
Yeah, paintball masks are good though. They don't yeah, you're not gonna get shot in the face, and it's not gonna you're not gonna lose teeth, and you're not gonna have pellets sticking out of your face.
Yeah. I haven't done it in a while. I haven't been in a couple of months.
Yeah.
So I've just been walking around the house shooting chocolate oranges, to be honest.
I've been wanting to play paintball pretty soon. I might even just organize something for the cold weather. I don't mind playing out in the cold.
Playing in the cold's great. I haven't played in summer yet, but playing in the cold's good because you can hide in trees and like actually shoot people for them. But in summer, like you've got no visibility.
Summer's rough though. Like that picture where it's all of us at that paintball field, that was in the summer. That shit was so hot. Like, I remember John was like fucking burning up in that weather because I think he's especially sensitive to like the hot weather.
Yeah, so am I. But like even some winter nights that I've done have been a bit too much.
Yeah. Oops. So have you just played Zephyr Wars with Jazz?
Yeah. I haven't had time to take it to the shops. And...
No, I was just gonna ask her, what'd she think of it?
She really enjoyed it.
Oh, cool.
Like, we had a couple of games. We got a little confused with the rules at first, but they were really quick to pick up.
Okay, cool. I was really, well, I guess I'm just naturally worried about, like, how people, like, if people have a hard time, like, picking that game up. Like,
yeah.
It was hard getting research onto as, like, how clear the rules were, because it's kind of, like, once they were, like, totally refined and good to go, I would just give the deck to people and be like, alright, like, figure it out. Like, can you please figure it out without me explaining it so I know that they make sense, kinda?
Yeah.
So, it's hard to, like, get that environment controlled so that you know if people, you know, can understand what the fuck you're trying to say.
It's good, because it gives you, there's a lot of possibilities to tie a lot of moves in together.
Yeah.
Like long shot and reconnaissance. There you go. Can't even say the word.
What do you think of long shot? Just because I've got feedback from Tatsu on Dave.
It's really bloody powerful, I've found. Because it depends. Because like I can start like with I do start with 6 cards, and then 4 turns in I can have nothing.
Yeah.
That tends to happen quite a bit.
I think the most satisfying long shots are the ones where you're the one getting long shot and they end up just taking like a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh good, I don't gotta worry about the fucking long shot anymore.
I did it to Jesse when I got a 10 and a 9 off her.
Oh, that's bloody. I usually, yeah, if I draw a hand and I have any like really high cards, I tend to mulligan. Just like, no, these are too valuable to hold on to.
Fair enough. I do want to play it with some of my other friends, but they're too far away, so...
Yeah.
Did you say it is on... what do you call it?
Tabletop?
Tabletop, so...
Yeah, like the prototype is. I have to update the cards on there.
Fair. That'd be a good way to get people into it. Damn, Abraham looking swell over here. Feels like ninja pants transitioning into his boots. You gotta figure that out. Just do a Link and just have him in a pair of tights. Boots.
Link pulls tights off well though. Oops.
I am getting quite strong Link vibes off this drawing.
What was that?
Like looking at your drawing and looking at a picture of Link, it seems similar. Like, I can see similar things.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't Link have like a sleeveless vest in Breath of the Wild? Or is that... It does. I don't remember.
Breath of the Wild's the blue set, yeah.
Oh, but I think it has sleeves. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got sleeves.
Okay. I don't know what I'm thinking of then.
In Breath of the Wild, he's got a tunic on.
Yeah.
And everything else.
I really liked his default blue clothes.
Yeah.
And
well, they're not default. They take ages to actually get them.
Really? Wait, I thought you start off with like the blue tunic.
No, you start with Traveler Gear. Not Traveler Gear. You should start with some like
some other
brown.
thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not an expert at all in that game, so I just thought I remembered it having a.
That's fair. If you ever get the chance, you play it. You got a Switch.
I own it. I just haven't gotten very far in it.
Okay. It's good.
I think I'm probably one of the minorities that just enjoys playing the Switch in the dock on a TV.
Oh no, I'm the same. Like I've only taken it out, I think, like twice.
But it is cool. Like I'm not. It's not like a holier than thou thing where it's like, oh, it's a console, play it on the TV. It's like, no, that's just how I prefer to play it. But it is really cool that you can just play that shit anywhere. Playing console, like I don't know, playing living room worthy games in your hands is still like pretty crazy to think about, in my opinion.
Yeah, like Mario Kart is really fun when I'm playing it at work when I shouldn't be, and uni.
Yeah.
But I emulate a lot as well, so there was quite a few Wii U games that I was playing on my phone whenever I got the chance. That was fun. That was like my Switch before the Switch.
Bless you. He's got these pants that have heels. And then your shoes, like, hang out them.
Oh no, they're like your half socks, but like even worse.
Hell yeah.
That's when you've put your shoes on and then you try and put your trousers over them because you're too lazy.
No, I never do that, because I'm like weird about the bottoms of my shoes. Like, I just think they're really dirty, because they are, and I don't want them touching like things that, like, I don't want, like, I wouldn't want my pants to like touch the bottom of my shoes, and like things like that. But I totally get that from like my mom's side of the family, who live in New York and are like super particular about like wearing shoes inside the apartment and things like that.
If I have an opportunity to not wear shoes, I'm taking it. Like,
yeah,
100%
same.
all the time. Same with so cold lately. Like, it was finally warming up, and we've just been hit by really heavy bounces of snow again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Karen's got it bad. It's been hitting like minus 13, 14 over there.
It's just been sort of cold over here. Otherwise, totally fine.
It's like I had to spend all morning clearing my Rufus now, just so that I can feed the birds.
What, they can't feed themselves?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, can't. Cleaned my keyboard out yesterday. It's so nice to use again.
I don't clean mine out enough. Let me see.
I'm usually very lazy with it, but I was better with how dirty it's getting.
Yeah, it gets fucking gross.
Yeah, the
Anyone's
problem was, like, halfway through cleaning it, I had all the letters off, and then somebody needed my help, so I was having to type without the caps on.
Oh.
Which sucks. Like, it's not that I couldn't find the caps. Find the buttons. It was just that they're so small that you end up missing them off the time.
Yeah.
And then I finished cleaning everything, and then I was like, right, I'll have a bottle of Pepsi to kind of as a little reward for cleaning up, and then spilt it all over my mouse mat.
Oh, ew.
Yeah.
You big goof.
I spilled it over Jazz's mouse mat as well, so like when she gets back, I'm hiding for a bit.
Oh, the strangest things happened. The birds came in and spilled soda all over your mouse.
You don't even use a mouse, you've just got mouse mounts, like, for the art on them.
Oh. I use my mouse to zoom in and out when I'm trying.
Oh yeah, I forget you play all your games on
the
your
same
tablet.
thing.
Playing Siege with a tablet.
How did you play Siege of the Tower? How do you think I have such good accuracy?
The word good isn't really what I was going for, but
Listen.
I'll let you have it.
Were you in that game with us where it was a 1v5 and I was Echo against 5 of the clans team and I beat all of them while they were capturing the objective?
I don't think so, no.
I went crazy. It was a platinum clan and they were so ashamed that they couldn't stop Fat Boy Echo. I don't mean to brag, but I don't know how to tell that event otherwise. Yeah.
An ace is always worth bragging about.
Listen, it was worth bragging. I don't know what they were doing. They had Montag. They had everyone alive, and they were capturing the zone, and they didn't get me. I don't know how. I just felt like John Wick if John Wick was like 300 pounds, though.
It's like that time where John was playing Blitz and just ran past them all.
Yeah.
And just started beating the shit out of them.
That game makes me so upset, but I love it.
Yeah, I love to hate it, so...
Let's see, I gotta draw a hand.
That's what gloves are for. By gloves I mean mittens.
Okay, I'll draw him in a mitten. There. He's got mittens on.
Yeah, just be like, here, I finished your commission, when they're like, he's missing a hand, just be like, oh yeah, he had an accident.
He cut his hand and it's recovering.
This is my OC world, so, like, I have artistic license.
Autistic license?
Artistic.
Sorry, it's
My
just your
accent,
horrible accent.
My horrible accent. Yeah, come on, mate.
It's just your horrible accent. I can't understand you.
I had no idea what you're talking about. Got a lovely accent. All England sounds the same.
Captain Price from Call of Duty? Is that you?
We've lost this one, but we'll get him next time.
Get ready for the next one. In his hand. Oh no. He's got like Kingdom Hearts hand. Here, I have an idea. Put this shit on a different layer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've only got 2 layers. You don't.
Yeah, but it's lines.
No, how will that work? Can't just say, oh, it's lines, like I'd understand.
It's lines. It's just lines.
It's 2 in the afternoon, what are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, you can't be tired.
I woke up at 6.
Why'd you wake up at 6?
So I went to bed at 11.
Fair enough.
I hate feeling tired in the midday. I should be waking up now. Oh, he's gonna have the biggest gloves. Coming back to this hand. No, I can do this.
Just in the worst picture I'll ever see.
Which was...
It's an absolute trash.
Oh. Is it appropriate for YouTube?
Yeah, it's fine for YouTube.
Okay.
He's got pants on.
Well, that's reassuring. Modern human. Hey, I got a fidget spinner on my desk. I think I'll spin it now.
I had to move all of mine because they were getting annoying being olive now. It was a
Spin it
funny.
all over.
It was a funny joke. It was funny for like 2 hours.
I bought one
It was
unironically.
just, I bought 15 ironically.
Who's the real asshole?
Me for funding this behaviour.
Exactly.
To be fair though, the glow in the dark part of them's great because whenever I turn the lights off, I've got like like airport landing strips.
Because you really need those when you're.
Yeah, it's like my fidget spinners guide me to bed.
I'm so sorry.
They take me out. You're making me yawn now. Fuck off.
Blaze, are you still in the chat?
I was at my neighbour's so much yesterday. It was like 4 AM and I was cleaning up. I was just trying to be as quiet as I could. And I dropped my ukulele onto my piano, which fell off and landed on my guitars.
Unacceptable.
So it was the loudest fucking noise, like, ever. Just hearing, like, an acoustic guitar and a ukulele smash themselves together.
It's like in a cartoon when they gotta sneak and some character makes a lot of noise and then they're like, the monster moves but it doesn't wake up and they go, whew, and then that wakes the monster up. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Except this time it was my neighbour's like threatened to put the fucking foot through the wall.
Blaze, do you like how this guy looks so far? How Abraham looks? He's not this guy, he's Abraham.
Abraham Lincoln from the hit anime.
From the hit
America.
anime, Zephyr Wars. I just want to know so I can change stuff if he's not satisfied.
His collar's a little small. You could probably make it cover his.
Oh, he could go
most
all
of
the
his
way
face.
over his head. Oh shit, I just saved that.
Again. What the fuck? Stop it.
Alright, cool. Now, do you want to come to America and cosplay some Nier Automata with us in
Yeah,
June?
go. Can I be 2B?
I'm gonna be 2B. You can also be 2B.
Okay.
You can be 2C.
I'll be 2B, but the B stands for better.
2 better. You can be Adam and Eve, but at the same time. You can be Adam and Steve.
Well, Jazz is out for a couple of days, so if you're still going out for something to eat tonight, I'll come over.
Okay. What do you want to go to the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah. Alexa, how much is a flight from England to America?
400 pounds.
Okay, apparently it will cost 7 hours and 30 minutes.
7 hours if you leave now. We can have like a 10 o'clock dinner.
Yeah. I mean, getting to London's gonna take me a few hours.
Oh. Well, then we can have a nice, we can go to Denny's. I'll take you to Denny's.
And then I just immediately get back home.
Have you ever been, do you have Denny's over there?
I don't believe so.
You can't get a
Actually,
Grand Slamwich?
I think they've added one. I think they're bringing the first one over now.
How horribly disappointing.
Yeah, they have, and they brought it to Swansea. I'm pretty sure a load of people were like, it's really disappointing.
Oh, it's really bad. You go because it's bad. You know?
Like, I could just go to McDonald's and get...
Denny's is on a different tier than McDonald's, though. But that doesn't mean it's on a better tier, it's just on a different tier.
This looks like a TGI Fridays.
It's crazier than that. We're talking about Denny's.
Your American stuff's just getting too much news and stuff over it. Like, the Super Bowl was such a massive thing in the news, and I don't get why.
I don't get why either, and I live here. I don't follow the Super Bowl. I know some guy ate horse shit.
Oh yeah, I saw the guy eat horse shit. That was about my
exposure limit.
Yeah.
Why did he? It's just football.
It's the people who are destroying the city because they won.
They're destroying their own city.
Yeah, have you not seen it yet? People like knocking lampposts and stuff over.
Just think, that would be the world if we didn't have laws.
Oh shit! There's a Family Guy sticker pack for Facebook now. I'm so excited.
There's a Family Guy. What? I kind of just
Sticker pack
blocked
for
that out. Whatever he said, I was like, well, I heard Family Guy. I'll just willingly.
Those horrible sticker packs on Facebook.
I don't know what those are.
Facebook Messenger's just got these stickers that you can send to people.
You can do you have to buy them?
No, they're free, unfortunately. But you get like minions and that, so there's like 60 minion stickers that I can, like, if my mates piss me off, I'll just send them every one of them until I get banned from sending messages.
Okay, that's wonderful.
So it's a fun little pastime.
Oh, music. Let me put some let me put some music on.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's the product?
What one is? What resolution is your minute Alex?
1980 by 1200 or whatever, or something.
1080.
1080 by I don't know.
Is it 1080p? Is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay, just looks a lot smaller.
Yeah, it does, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
It looks nice and quaint, don't it?
Shit, American monitors made of squares rather than.
We have the same monitors. Our countries are very similar.
They're not.
You guys copy us.
No, you copy us. You're speaking our language.
Yeah, and then we
Don't
became
start
cool
this
to the
again.
point where you guys copy our fashion and sensibilities.
Hey, we don't copy your fashion. We copy Japanese fashion from 4 years ago. At the moment.
No, you guys gotta speak for yourselves. Listen, I know you're really impressed that we won the Revolutionary War,
Or you keep bringing that
but
up.
get over it. God, we're so tired of winning all the time.
Yeah, but you still have Trump there.
Yeah, that's true. Listen, he didn't collude with the Russians. He just he just really gets along with Putin.
You had a house party with him once.
He tweeted and used he used there in the he used THER. He used it correctly once, but then he spelled THER for the same application of there in the same tweet. And it was baffling.
Yeah, but this is the same guy who like has.
I
people
should
who
be
come out and say,
surprised, but I don't.
What?
But I
They
am
come out and it's like,
surprised.
Oh no, Trump didn't write this tweet. It was me, his lawyer, using his
Yeah,
account
he needs to get a better lawyer
at
then.
2 in the morning. I really want to play Monster Hunter. Never played another one, but it looks really good.
They're really fun. Sorry, stream, I'm having like half a conversation about Black Desert with my friend. She's playing Black Desert again.
Like Desert.
That game is cool. That
I'm
game's
pretty
really
sure.
cool, but it doesn't run good, and the combat's totally wasted.
Oh, that's the one with the really good character creator.
Yeah.
And then Arcade as well, that was another one with a really good character creator.
That game has really fucking cool combat, and it's wasted on, like what makes it cool is that it's almost like a fighter. Like, you don't just, like, you get skills, but to activate them, it's not just pressing a hotkey, you have to, like, set your character up into the right combos to do it, so you feel like you're playing a hybrid of an RPG and a fighting game. So you think those mechanics would lend well to some, like, really cool boss fights, but the game doesn't utilize that. Instead, you just fight, like, mindless mobs that don't ever put up a fight worth the mechanics you have at your disposal. So it just feels like a fucking waste. And it kind of pisses me off when I think about it, because that game would be really cool if you had, like, Final Fantasy 14 level of, like, mechanics happening with your fighting system, and it's just wasted on, like, Maple Story mobs. I guess is, like, the best way I can compare it. Sorry, I just got really passionate about Black Desert combat. Oh, I want to play Final Fantasy. But I gotta draw this. I gotta do this. I gotta stay focused.
Sure, man, after you finish that, you've got to come play Siege. Right, I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee because my voice sounds horrible. I need
Oh,
something
no.
to-
That's not your
Wet my
voice,
throat.
that's your accent.
My accent is absolutely fine.
How come How come we took your language and made it more clear?
You didn't.
But we understand each other easier.
This
You never,
is the way.
you never have under.
English
You,
language.
do you ever have a
This-
hard time understanding American accents though?
No. Just, I don't understand the language at all that you lot speak.
Yeah, it's a superior language. Maybe we could
You gotta
teach it
say-
to you sometime.
This is the way that English is meant to sound. Like an Englishman.
Nasally and like.
Nasally?
Yeah, nasally.
This is nasally.
I feel like my voice might sound a little nasally. I don't have a good perception of what I sound like.
I mean, I've sent you the English simplified picture, haven't I?
That's true. You have.
Yeah, I still stand by that.
Brad, have you ever looked at Dragon's Dogma online? Kinda wish Capcom made it for the West too, or at least made Dragon's Dogma 2 instead. I fucking agree. I love Dragon's Dogma, and that game got some love with like a PC release, but other than that, it's kind of like an IP that I wish had a sequel. I fucking love Dragon's Dogma. But, I don't know. I don't think it did very well. But I don't know that either, if that's true or not. Is Dragon's Dogma Online like... That's like only in China for some reason, right? Or it was developed by some Chinese developers and Capcom just kind of like... I don't know, I remember like China somehow being involved with Dragon's Dogma 2. Should I work on art or game? You should work on art. Yeah, it's still in the East, but like, I was surprised when I heard like I think a Chinese developer worked on the online one. I doubt that shit'll ever come to the West. It'd be like me, Brad, and like 4 other people playing it in the United States. What's up, Pilo? In the chat. Petrolo.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What's your opinion on olives?
I like olives.
I fucking hate them.
I don't want to eat them by themselves, but they're a good support buddy. Like, they're a good support character.
Yeah, no, they're so much worse.
No,
Worse
I
stuff.
like them. Olives are good. I'm okay with olives.
You and Jez both have bad opinions then.
But you eat fucked up shit though.
I don't eat fucked up
You
shit.
eat like you put like mayonnaise in macaroni.
Right. I knew you were going to bring up the mayonnaise
Yeah,
pasta.
because that's
but
fucked up.
It's not. It's fine. It's a meal. It's not just mayonnaise and pasta. It's got garlic in it as well.
Okay, garlic's okay. This is still fucked up.
No, it's not.
It's kind of fucked up.
What's your American opinion on beans on toast then?
What? What did you just say to me? Beans and toast?
Beans on toast?
Ew. Like
What do you
baked
mean, ew?
beans?
baked beans on toast. That is a British staple.
That's fucking disgusting.
No, it's not. Shut up, Max.
Beans on toast. Why don't you just put butter on toast?
We do, and then we put beans on them.
That's fucked. Stay
No,
away
you're
from me.
No, you're fucked. Shut up.
This is so fucked up.
Beans on toast are amazing.
That's disgusting.
No, they're not.
I don't like beans in my Taco Bell. See, the chat doesn't agree with you.
The chat don't have to agree with me because the whole of England agree with me.
All of them?
Everyone.
No, they'll all be
don't.
like, man, we're kind of fucked up. Is what the real consensus would be. Beans on that doesn't count. You're from Ireland, milkshake.
Yeah, I'm getting backed up there.
Yeah, by someone equally as brainwashed.
No. Right, well, we've known each other for a while. Can I have admin on the server so I can ban people with bad opinions?
No. Yeah, you started with a compelling argument of we've known each other for a while. You lost me at so I can ban people over fucking beans and toast.
Yeah.
This is why we left and had to go win the Revolutionary War.
It was all a ruse. We were there like, oh no, the Americans, oh, they're winning. What are we going to do without all of them?
No, you guys were getting mad that we wouldn't stand in the lines when we shot at you. We just kept running out in the trees like Ewoks. And it was pissing you guys off, and you just said, ah, you can have this.
You know, in England, you're never more than 70 miles away from a beach. I bet you can't say the same.
What kind of argument is that? Yeah, it's because you're fucking tiny, I get it. Very impressive. I like how much it rains over there, though.
I forget you like the rain.
I love the rain.
Talking shit on our dialect, mate?
Yeah, come back me up here. This guy, let's fucking show this guy what beans and toast look like.
I know what beans and toast looks like.
Yeah, I'll fucking make you beans and toast.
Thank you, I'd enjoy it.
The Texan
way. It'd be
way.
a nice meal. What's the Texan way?
Not beans and toast.
Karate chop
like...
you in the jugular.
It's like getting shot.
Yeah, what's the Texan way? What's up, Donnie?
Oh. What's going on, boys? Oh, it's just a dream.
Yeah. I'm trying to work on stuff.
Work on my fucking patience.
Listen. Dave, you want to tell them how we won the Revolutionary War like badasses?
We hid in a bunch of trees.
Yeah, get fucked.
We don't have trees over here anymore.
We taught ISIS that move.
Where are ISIS gonna find trees?
That's a good question. No, we taught them how to fight the wrong way.
The American way, some may say.
Yeah, the wrong way, but we won. So at the end of the day, maybe it was the right way.
No, we just sodded you off. We didn't want to part with you anymore. We
I'm
just got
so
aimed.
pissed. What you doing, Donnie?
Oh, I don't even know.
Speaking of admins, you're an admin.
Yeah, I'm an admin. Just start banning people.
What are you gonna do? Ban me?
Yeah, start ban anyone in the chat that likes beans on toast.
Roger that.
Oh, no, don't.
Good job I didn't post it in the chat.
Alright, roll call, fuckers. Who here eats beans and toast?
I think
Alright,
Moo Moo Milkshake.
Yeah,
No! It's been
Bye,
fun. I'm
Milkshake.
sorry. How dare you have a preference in a weird food?
Alright, Grandmaster Wallace says British food sucks, so he's safe.
What is... How do I know they're not just saying that to get on our good side?
British food is great. Like, we've got that pie that's got, like, fish heads in it.
I like fish pie. Actually, I can't even say that. I like the concept of fish pie. I've never actually had it.
Do you mean...
Like a
I mean the ones with, like, the full fish in it, like,
I
not
would eat
cut up or
that.
anything
Yeah,
like
that sounds pretty good.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
give you guys that. But I like fish, so...
Well, yeah, the American way of doing stuff is just shove as much crab meat in it as you can.
Yeah, it
and
makes
then
it better.
And then deep frying it.
And you're telling us that's wrong?
I've never had crab. I won't have a good opinion on it.
You never had crab? How come?
We got rid of crabs like 20 years ago
Why?
in England. We just banned crabs one day. The government were just like, right, crabs.
I'm very
fuck it.
convinced.
We've had enough of the little fuckers moving sideways around the beaches.
Menacingly.
How can someone that walks sideways be expected to order a family like Heidi Q?
We banned eating horse in America not so long ago.
Yeah, we sell it in Tesco.
I've been craving
course they
a
didn't.
horse.
They didn't tell us. That was like a major British news thing for a while.
Were people eating horses before then?
No, it's the beef. It was like Tesco beef lasagnas had found
This
out
is
they had
fucked
a load
up.
of horse in them. So Tesco were like, oh fuck, they found us.
Just a little bit of horse.
I can't remember how much of
Throw,
the horse.
thrown
it
in
was.
for flavor.
Horse is expensive. Like you get yourself a deal.
Would you...
Okay, Tesco
What's a
burgers
protein
were
that you wouldn't
29%
eat?
Horse.
What's a protein that you wouldn't eat?
I don't know.
Would you try human?
I'll give it a go.
Like what if it was someone that deserved to be eaten? Would you try them?
What do you mean deserve to be eaten?
Like what if it's the Larry and Asar? They like cook them up and they're like, hey, anyone want to eat some Larry and Asar? That's his
Well,
name,
no,
right?
I mean, like,
The gymnastics guy.
oh, yeah, he don't deserve it.
He kind of deserves it.
Well, he deserves, yeah, but I don't mean it like he wouldn't make a good meal. Like he doesn't deserve to be eaten or like respected by anyone's food palate.
Would you eat Charles Manson?
I'd eat Nick.
Why would you eat Nick? You get
I don't
really
know, I feel
bad
like-
hemorrhoids.
I'll have a bad back. I've already got a bad back. It'll amplify it. Maybe it'll neutralize it.
No, it would make it worse.
2 negatives make a positive.
There's that I think his name is... I just know his last name's Nassar. It was that gymnastics coach that was, like, sexually abusing everybody.
Yeah, like I wouldn't eat somebody who been killed because of of something like doing that because the point of eating food is to enjoy it. I wouldn't feel right.
Well,
enjoying
I'm just saying, like, you wouldn't have to feel
I know what you mean.
weird. Yeah, like, you just eat some guy that, like, doesn't fucking matter if they're gone.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because like there was that person who like got a bit of their ass cut off and then fried that up and ate it.
I would try that. I say that, but then if you gave me a hot plate of ass, I'd probably be like, no, fuck this. This is weird.
Well, if they didn't say what it was, then you wouldn't have a problem. with it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's all mental. Donnie, would you eat a human?
Already do.
What the fuck? Man,
It's,
Texas is a fucked up place.
One thing I'm excited for is the new insect bread that we're getting.
What?
You not heard of it? It's in Finland at the moment, but it's bread that's made with flour that's made from crushed locusts and
Okay.
crickets. And they're powdered so much that they're like a thin flour. You can't taste them; they don't taste like insects. It just tastes like bread, but it gives you something like 30-40% more good stuff in your food. I can't remember the word.
Protein.
Yeah.
I already have enough protein as an American.
Each loaf of bread contains about 70 crickets.
That's pretty fucked up. Why do you gotta kill all those crickets to make bread?
Well, like, we're running out of food. It's gonna get to a point in the future where, like, eating, like, bugs is the best way to live.
You sound like a crazy person. Oh, Pila says we have dumb cricket energy bars in specialty stores around here. Or sorry, we have cricket energy bars in dumb specialty stores around here.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't eat a bag of crickets like some of the people who came into the restaurant have been eating. That was such a weird conversation to have with someone. Like, someone came into the restaurant with their own food, didn't order anything. I had to go up to them and say, "I'm sorry, you can't eat in here. Like, you know, it's a restaurant. Like, you can't bring your own food in." And then she said, "Oh, that's fine." And then put them back in a bag. And
I'll just eat my crickets somewhere else.
I overread the token. It was literally a bag of crickets, like dried crickets.
That's
Yeah. I think they were barbecue flavor.
Oh, that's actually sounds pretty good. I would try barbecue crickets.
I'd have a.
But then
I'd
again,
rather get
crickets are like ugly. I don't know if I'd be comfortable eating those.
I'd rather just get a packet of crisp. Not live crickets. No, they weren't a fucking gecko.
Sounds like a gecko.
There was a pet shop next door though. Like, there still is a pet shop next door. It hasn't disappeared, but
Well, that's where they got their food from.
yeah.
Is that your chair or your ass?
That was my chair.
Damn it.
What did I miss? You missed the fact that you're getting banned for liking beans on toast. I'm sorry that I brought this onto us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got her banned. Good going.
Max instructed me to ban you.
I just said ban anyone that likes beans and toast. Maybe refine your palate, god damn it.
Do we want to let Milkshake off of a warning and just put him in timeout instead?
No, don't put her in timeout. This is a warning. Oh,
A verbal warning.
a verbal no beans and toast warning. Baked beans are so gross.
Baked beans aren't gross.
Aren't?
I'm not
No.
a fan of them.
Baked beans are fucking horrifying.
You say baked beans are bad and you fucking like cheesecake that much. Like, come up with...
What? That's like
Yo, whoa, hold up. What the fuck's wrong
slow
with
down.
cheesecake?
I
Yeah,
don't
thanks for
like
getting my
cheesecake.
back.
Alright, Max, I'm requesting
Guys, the guy that
emoticon.
the guy that likes macaroni and fucking mayonnaise doesn't like cheesecake.
I need mod status in the server now so I can ban Nutty myself.
No.
You take out
Nah.
the trash. Shock and awe.
See, Milkshake knows exactly what's going on.
Was this
Three-
about
two of those
mayonnaise
three-
and mac and cheese?
Right. When I need to have something quick to eat, and I don't have enough time in the day to like make a proper meal,
Mashed
I'll
potato.
I'll boil some pasta, fry a little bit of garlic, and then just put a bit of mayonnaise in it with some cheese. It's
When I
a
go
quick and
home-
easy.
When I go
It's a
home, I
quick
like a
and-
quick and easy. I open up a box of Kraft mac and cheese. I throw the pasta away, and I like to snort the cheese powder.
Ah, fair. I thought you would have used it like like one of those dip lolly things.
And I like to open up a nice jar of bruschetta and just scoop it with my hands.
Bro, what?
Mashed potato and sausage is good. Baked beans should be destroyed. Ew, imagine just drinking the baked bean liquid.
Ugh.
Right. The baked
There's
bean
no
juice
God.
isn't bad.
There's no God.
Milkshake, we just let you off of a warning.
And now you're coming back talking
Go
defending
right back
baked
to baked bean posting.
Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck, milkshake?
The Heinz baked beans look fucking great.
The combo's what makes it special. No, this is a real combo is like corned beef and cabbage, not toasted baked beans.
What fucking spam and cabbage is better than baked beans?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
and it's not spam; it's corned beef.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. Spam is like disgusting pork-based shit. Corned beef is delicious. It's a different animal.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying beans and toast or, mayonnaise pasta.
It's a
like,
fucking boxcar hobo food.
yeah, I'm not saying. I'm not trying to pretend that it's some kind of, like, delicacy. It's one of those things that you feel horrible for eating.
I feel like anyone who likes baked beans and toast is the kind of person that sets their installer to simplified English.
Yeah, Americans.
Yeah, so you're saying you're you'd stoop to that level?
No, we speak the traditional language.
Yeah, and I'm saying people who like baked beans and bread seem like they would speak simplified English.
You're saying that American what?
What I'm saying is only simple folk would eat that shit.
What are you planning on going out for tea tonight? What are you planning on having?
I'm gonna have I don't know what I'm gonna have. Not baked beans. Not toast.
Yeah,
You didn't actually ban milkshake, did you?
No.
At least it's not.
That's an
fucking
unrelated
haggis.
lockout.
Google's listening in. They're upset with them too.
I knew Google was one of the 12 viewers on my stream.
Haggis and black pudding, they can both fuck off. I hate them so much.
What, is black pudding just blood pudding?
Yeah.
Oh, blood pudding's fine.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It really isn't. Just blood. It just tastes like blood. Horrible.
Blood's got iron.
Yeah.
I like the texture. Man, I want some moonbean cakes.
Moonbeam cake. I'm having to Google all this weird shit.
Bloodwurst is a little weird. It's okay. I would eat that before some other weirdo foods, though.
If you didn't know what it was, you'd eat a man's ass, but you wouldn't eat a fucking bloodwurst.
Well, I mean, he doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, I would know what a bloodwurst is. I'd rather eat some unidentified food than something that I recognize.
I feel like you answer your own question when you added the "if you didn't know what it was" part.
Yeah, it's like anyone would eat it then. Or anyone who would eat meat would eat it. Unless it, like, looked fucked up for some reason.
It's just the whole ass just cut straight off.
It's
Throw
like,
in the oven for a bit. Still has the form.
wow, is that a beautifully broiled ass? Mind if I grab a plate?
Didn't like cow and chicken have somewhere they just ate like?
Everyone, yeah, I think everyone just ate acid. That fucking stupid show. I hate that show. Actually, I don't even hate that show. I have no strong opinion of it. Even though I just very strongly said I hate it.
I have no strong opinion on it, but it
But I
fucking
fucking hate
disgusts
it.
me.
What's a Boston cream pie? Is that...
Sounds like something you'd find on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, it sounds like a sex thing.
Yeah, come on, this is a PG-13 stream, guys.
Yeah, this is an NC-17 stream. Let's keep it light.
Keep your fetishes out of my Christian's live stream.
Okay, a Boston cream pie is a yellow butter cake that is filled with custard or cream and topped with chocolate glaze.
That sounds good, but I feel like it would make me sick. It sounds heavy.
It's a donut with chocolate on the top.
Yeah, but I thought that was like a Boston cream donut, not a Boston cream pie. I have to know if there's a difference for science.
Oh, I've made this before. I just didn't know what it was. That's the best way about cooking and bake. For me, it's just I bake shit, but I don't know what it is. It just
So
tastes
for all
nice.
we know, you could have eaten a man's ass and you wouldn't
Right?
know.
No, I'm saying baking. I mean, I'll make a
Yeah,
cake.
he just
You
baked a man's ass.
I'm not gonna accidentally fucking. Oh, bugger! Mix the flour with a man's ass.
Massachusetts. Man, when I went to Massachusetts, everyone was driving like a fucking maniac. They would drive in the shoulder lane, and we just kept calling them massholes. Why does everyone in Massachusetts drive in the shoulder lane? And by everyone, I mean like 10 people I saw when I was there. Which now means everybody does it there.
Did Trump say something about the UK's healthcare or something? People are losing their minds, and I'm too lazy to actually Google it.
I can't keep track of what that thing does. I don't know, we're retarded. Come on, Zelda Geek, just come down to New Jersey. I'll show you how to drive real good. We're known for being good drivers in New Jersey.
Do you drive, Max?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I was
I
like,
don't
every time like we've been on like live like talking, you always get like Pilo or someone to bring.
Oh
you
yeah,
food.
I can drive, but I just make my friends drive here. I'm just horribly abusive to my friends.
Cuddle sounds like you're mispronouncing
Hilo.
cuddle.
If you're still here, you don't have to take this. You can find better friends.
Pila, no you can't. I'm the best you'll ever do. You have to settle, motherfucker.
Cuddle is nice. I may make it a few times.
Cuddle?
Yeah, it's leftover pot pie.
Why don't you just call it leftover pot pie?
Well, it's not really a pie. It's just slow cooked leftovers. It's its own thing.
Plymouth is America's hometown. Milkshake, when you said I'm trying to think of traditional Irish things and just abbreviate it with trad, at first I was like, what the fuck is trad Irish food?
I'm sorry you've had to settle for a decade, Pilo.
Get settled, dumbass.
How long have I known you for now, Max? Like half a year or so?
Yeah.
It
How's
fucking
that?
sucks.
It is pretty good. I'm really good to be friends with. Don't worry, as I appear on YouTube is how I am behind the scenes. Anyone can confirm. It's been a decade. It's been a decade of all this bullshit. Essentially. Pila, I have to do your Zephyr Wars piece after I'm done with this one. It's just you and Blaze.
Oh, you still haven't finished all those yet?
I did everyone who I didn't know on a personal or proximity based level. Like I did everyone's really quickly. And in a timely manner. And then it got to Blaze, Pilo, and John. And I just didn't do them for a really long time.
Yeah, it's like whoever's closer to him gets it first, because they're the most likely to come in.
Whoever's closer to me gets the short end of the stick.
I'd be opposite with that. Whoever's closer to you gets to beat the shit out of you faster.
They wouldn't do that.
The people further away have to find you first.
Awesome. It's like I can vicariously project onto my own characters. I'm clearly like a Tekka type. I'm very maternal and nurturing, and I care for my friends.
We all know that.
And I never expect anything from them.
We all know that's good, because it's self-insert.
Is what?
Self-insert.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're really my waifu, Max?
Yeah, dude. It's me.
Hell
It's
yeah.
me, Tekka. It was me the whole time. Call me Sergeant Dude.
I think it's time to find a new waifu.
Rel's available. I want to make a waifu book. A waifu strategy guide.
Gotta stay up to date on the waifu metagame.
Oh no. Who's my worst waifu?
Well,
Besides, well, yours is horribly biased. Caspin's my worst waifu.
Found out the other day, Tech is actually Jazz's favourite as well.
Oh, really?
good
Yeah.
taste.
How'd you find that? Shut the fuck up.
Because she put that Tekka card down was, oh, look, it's my favourite character. And then I immediately fucking destroyed her.
Oh no, you killed Tekka. I didn't want to tell anybody, but Dave's the only one that got a gold-plated holographic Tekka card in his Zephyr Wars deck.
With the Documakura design.
With the Documakura loot design. Yes.
It's when you put down a sketch card and you're like, there it is. That's the character that like got me into all of this.
This
and
is the flag. There she is.
And she gets fucking obliterated by Rainbow Knight. It's like, oh.
It's how it would go down in real life. The Rainbow Knight's so swole.
No shonen plot armor here, fucker.
Yeah.
Drops down a 10.
Because he's really wide. It's like the two dots on it just look like nips. It's so like, yeah.
That foil Tekka. I kind of wish.
When do we have the expansion trading card game?
What's that?
When are we going to get the expansion pack for Zephyr Wars, which becomes a trading card game?
Well, honestly, there's mechanics that I can expand on. Like, I have workshopped ideas and documents right now for like if I want to take that game any farther. But I think I have to see how well I can move the current stock before I consider like expanding that game further.
Yeah, we need to get started on that.
Yeah, I'm good to start whenever. I need to make an expansion now so I can include Mickey March.
Like, when you have as many cards as Magic, then
we'll talk.
Start looking at getting some expansions. That's give or take 20,000 cards, so...
I'm on the case. I have like 60 so far. I swear every time at school. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Killer Queen.
Oh yeah, one thing that Chaz was absolutely perplexed by was the just the two cards that just say Zephyr Wars. Yeah, the separation cards.
Yeah. What about them?
Why are they in there? Is it just to keep the deck tidy, or?
It's to keep the deck tidy, and they print in 60. I had 2 spare cards. So, it's mostly for presentation. Like, when you take it out of the box, that's the first thing you see, are those.
Fair.
You know what's more perplexing? Not my game, but the Dark Souls board game. When you... If you open it up, the first time you open the box, it just says prepare to die. And you're like, okay, that's cute, I get it. That's what it says in the game. And then you take that sleeve out, and underneath it, it's just the picture of the Union Jack. For some reason, it's just there. No reason, it's just there. And I remember all of us just going, what the fuck? Like, what is this doing here?
Reminding you.
I think what the answer we came down to was that like that's just the English version of the game. Like all the shit was in English in that box, but we didn't really still understand why they had to have that in it. Because you'd figure out pretty quickly what language it is. So I guess I don't know. I'm still not convinced why it was like that. I just remember it completely contrasting the Dark Souls motif really badly.
Oh yeah, the card game for Dark Souls is coming out soon, huh?
How the fuck is there gonna be a Dark Souls card game?
Don't know, it just is.
God damn it, Dark Souls.
Oh my god, the Kickstarter for the Dark Souls board game, the lowest pledge was 75 quid, what the fuck?
That's pretty standard for like a full box board game with like miniatures.
I'm just used to Monopoly, which is, actually to be fair, Monopoly's still like £30.
Yeah, like Dark Souls is like one of the cheaper board games.
Yeah, right, Twister. Twister's the biggest piss take of a game ever, because it's always so expensive. It gets played like 4 times, and it's a piece of plastic and a cardboard spinner.
Yeah. Oh, Pilo in the chat said, remember we had to listen to Gargoyle boss theme for 40 minutes? So when we played the Dark Souls board game, It's Mark's board game, so
Yeah.
we were all excited to play it, whatever. But he really wanted to have the Dark Souls music on while we played. Which, I guess immersed him. I wasn't very immersed, but he just wanted it on. And we're fighting the fucking, we're fighting a plastic statue of a gargoyle. And the fucking epic gargoyle boss music was on, and it was the extended one for 40 minutes. And it was driving me crazy, because it wasn't dramatic, it was just like bombastic orchestra as like one of us would periodically roll a couple of dice on the table. It was like really fucking silly. And I was just like, can we just put on some like not Dark Souls music? But we just sat there in it. We just sat there in all that noise. I felt like the Grinch when he was getting mad at the Who's for making the Who's in Whoville for making all that fucking noise.
I tried to go back and say from Whoville because otherwise I wouldn't have known what Who's you were going on about.
Exactly. I like to be very clear. That's what I'm known for, is complete vocal clarity.
So perfectly, yeah. I've stressed my frustration about the new Monopoly, haven't I?
I don't know. Monopoly's some weak shit.
Monopoly's got fucking credit cards now.
Fan from Vancouver. Love your work. Thanks, Josh. Thanks for stopping in. Is it really cold in Vancouver right now? So wait, sorry to derail our conversation. We'll talk about Vancouver in a second. What were we saying about Monopoly?
I just hate Monopoly. You can carry on your
everybody hates Monopoly. Monopoly
I love
sucks.
the game. I love the game. The game's so much fun. But it's the fact that like they've got credit cards now.
What the fuck?
Like, where's the paper money?
I'll make Generation Strike Monopoly.
With credit cards?
But instead, you just dispute things by fighting each other in real life. You have to kill each other.
That's already Monopoly, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can really take out the Monopoly spirit in the Generation Strike Monopoly.
Man, this box is really big. What's all this in the board game? It's just
why is the
and four baseball bats.
Hey, what the fuck kind of game is this?
My dad was complaining about board games here, like a couple of weeks ago. It was over Christmas, actually. I was at home. He's like, games that kids play these days are so fucking boring. I was like, what do you do then? He was like, we used to throw knives at our feet. And it's like, what? And apparently, like, a big thing for kids back then was just getting a knife and just like you stand 5 or 6 paces like away from each other, open your legs and throw a knife between your feet. And if you land it, you close your feet a little bit more.
So what you're saying is, times have changed.
Yeah, like, he's like Monopoly shit. I used to enjoy the times where I had the risk of having a fucking knife go through my foot.
So what you're saying is we've evolved. Did you just start calling your dad old man? Like Titus?
No.
Whatever you say, old man! Old man! Old man!
No, I wanted to eat Christmas dinner. I'm not gonna call him out.
Oh.
Plus, he's really good at throwing knives, apparently.
Oh, Brad said, that reminds me of some D&D sessions with anticlimactic action and intense background music. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Like, I guess if it's like a safe house like theme song or like a quaint city, like I get it, because that matches the pace. But since the nature and pacing of those styles of games is slower, you can't have that like action-packed music. It just doesn't have the same effect.
I like having music on in some games and stuff, but
yeah,
some it just doesn't fit.
Like, yeah, it's again, anticlimactic is a good way of putting it. Omni.
so I was speaking to the t-shirt supplier today that I'm starting to work with.
Yeah.
I said, how many white t-shirts have you got at the moment? And they're like, oh, we've actually ran out of white t-shirts. And yeah, it was just during my conversation, so I was like, oh, bloody hell, must have been doing well lately then. And the woman looked so sad, and she was like, no, we just had a really horrible customer. Apparently this woman like was trying to get like a baby picture printed on a t-shirt, and every time it came out in low res because it was taken from like, it was like a screenshot of Facebook
that makes me
post.
so mad!
And they had to reprint it like 6 or 7 times, and they're only a small company, so they didn't have that many t-shirts in anymore.
That.
So it means I get a few more days before I have to start doing that.
I would be very impatient with people if I had to work at somewhere like that, where I had to explain what resolution is.
It's not even resolution, it's the people who come in, like whenever I go in and I see there's customers there, I like standing by the thing, just seeing what they get done. Because 9 times out of 10 it's something stupid, it's always fun to listen to, but it's people who have like, they've made like a photo collage of like the kid or something, and they've made it, like 100 pixels by 100 pixels. it's a square, and they're like, can you blow this up onto a phone case? I want every photo in it.
It's the size of a desktop icon.
Yeah, and then they're like, can I have this on a rectangle phone case, but I want every single picture to be as normal, like as it is, like the right size, but... And then they're like, oh, half the photos are cut off, and it's like, you're trying to fit a square into a rectangle, it doesn't work.
I like when you see posters in town, like we have town events, and I like, or like, there's a lot of like Mexican curated live music and stuff, yeah. And they have flyers, which is cool, but they always like, they never hold the shift key when they resize anything, so everything, it's like, yeah, it's like a portrait picture of the band, but in a rectangle, so they're all horribly stretched and shit.
No, you'll find out. You'll actually go to one of the events, and
then they just like that. They just look
for very tall and thin people.
Oh wow, you guys actually look exactly like this really low resolution flyer. I've been horribly
It's just
misled.
For actual real human beings who are low resolution. See, we don't get live bands around it. We just get a lot of fighting. A lot of like flyers saying there's wrestling matches on.
I guess we're just a step ahead of you. As far as like living in a civil society where we can have nice events and
you
things.
showed me where you used to live.
That was Jersey City. That place is a shithole.
Oh, it's happened again. I've been on YouTube and I've been like, this song's going on for a while, and it turns out it's one of yours.
Which one?
E-Spirit.
Esprit?
No, E-Spirit. I can't read, Max. Yeah, you're alright.
Who's really using the simplified English?
Nick is. Aren't you, Nick?
I am.
What's up, Nick?
Nothing
Heyo.
much. Been out of class. Was watching the stream for a little bit. Looking nice. Boyo.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, okay, alright, whatever.
There we go.
I'll see you
Finally
guys
grown a little
later.
bit of hair on his bagpipes.
I unplugged it.
Oh, ow! Let's go watch Clover Paradox. Or
Shit
Cloverfield
sucked.
Paradox.
Oh my God. But then I rewatched Arrival last night with Dylan. That was fun. That was a
Yeah.
really good movie.
I was lukewarm about that movie. I think I appreciated Arrival more than I liked watching Arrival.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's not a bad movie.
I enjoyed it exponentially more my second time watching it. For some reason. I don't know, everything just clicked or something. But yeah.
Cool.
It washed the taste of Cloverfield Paradox out of my mouth.
Is that what it was called? Cloverfield Paradox?
Yeah. More like Cloverfield fucking shit fuck ass.
Dude,
Got him.
Got him.
Played
Got him.
Dude.
Dude, I love Cloverfield shit fuck ass. Nick, you should write for Jerry Springer. You're fucking savage.
Yeah, I had some classmates that were on that show. Like,
Actually,
actually,
that's kind of awesome.
Wait, they were.
Were they guests or were they like in the audience?
Oh,
no, they were on stage.
Oh god. Oh no.
You are from Texas, though.
Yeah,
No
it's
offense.
expected.
See?
I think you should take offense.
90%. 9% of Jerry Springer guests are all just from
Why
Texas.
should he take offense? Texas is the most comical state we have.
To be fair, yeah, it is funny to watch from an outside perspective.
We're gonna put a big wall there. That's like Looney Tunes status.
I don't even think we need a wall here. We got the Rio Grande between us and Mexico.
Ariana Grande? What's she gonna do?
She has a diaper fetish.
You have a diaper fetish.
I really don't. Diapers are for shitting.
Not yet.
No, you've got your weird fucking half-sock foot fetish.
That's no fetish, that's a comfort.
It's not a comfort. I hate it so
That
much.
shit's fucking weird, Max.
I feel like I didn't love Arrival because it was like...
Can't change the topic. We still hate your socks.
Oh, we can talk about the socks in a second. Just because Pilo's talking about Arrival. I think it's like watching it, I was just kind of like waiting for the things to happen because like the twist isn't like you can kind of like pick up on the twist pretty quickly. Which is like, the twist is good, it's just that it at that point it's like, I'm just waiting now for the reveal. But I don't hate that movie. It's like not bad. It's adequate.
Listen, if you didn't like Arrival, maybe you'll like Cloverfield Paradox.
Oh yeah, dude, that sounds like a really tight movie. I don't understand why like Cloverfield's this universe people are like somehow invested in. Or why it's a franchise that has a universe.
But when the fuck did Cloverfield Paradox came out? Did they have like no marketing?
Yeah, there was one trailer. You're exactly right, Don. Netflix released a trailer for it during the Super Bowl, and that was it. And then they were like, "Yeah, it's gonna be available after the game."
What?
And, so yeah, like after you watch the Super Bowl, you could go watch Cloverfield fuck.
No, you have to go Cloverfield fuck ass bitch or whatever the hell you call it.
Cloverfield shit ass fuck. Or I forget what I called it. But
That
yeah,
trailer
something
was
like
really bad looking.
That movie was really bad looking.
And all
Glad
the
you-
articles, like all three top stories, Cloverfield Paradox, Netflix and the future of suckering moviegoers. Cloverfield Paradox, the rule forgets to follow.
Yeah, they did all that badass marketing so they could have the fact it was such a shitty movie.
Yeah. The Cloverfield films represent the worst trends in the business of Hollywood.
Wait, what does that mean? I don't know if I agree. I guess I kind of want to know what they mean by that article because I don't know if I'd
I'm
agree
looking
with
at the
that.
article.
Because there's a
Only.
difference, like, there's a difference between going to the movie theater and paying and sitting down and watching a movie, and then the difference between, like, oh, I put a Netflix thing on and it sucks, and then just turning it off. Like, that's, like, a very different experience. Like, I don't feel like I can get suckered on Netflix because I can just stop watching it, like, immediately. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
Like, if I paid to see Cloverfield Paradox, I'd probably be mad. But I pay for Netflix.
I
So,
think it's talking about like the advertising. How it's
Okay.
handled. The thumbnail and the way I just posted, the series relied on from the start on marketing gimmicks that paper over a poor product.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure what the article was talking about. I was curious.
Never watch movies, TV shows, to be honest.
That's sad.
What?
I mean, I watched a movie. I watched a movie about a deaf anime girl.
That's just his fucking preference, Nick. Jesus Christ.
God,
Why don't you
let me
leave him
have
alone? I
this.
thought he was supposed to be your friend.
I was just trying to make a joke.
Well, it wasn't funny.
You're a joke.
You're the joke, Nick.
I like when Nutty shot you in Siege and then you shot John.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Hmm.
Nothing. I don't know why I said wait.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Okay.
Just keep waiting.
Hate Siege so much. It's such a good game, though.
Thermite, Doc, and any one of the Russians.
I'll explain why later. Oh.
Man, people thought from the first 2008 Cloverfield trailer that it might be a new Godzilla movie or a fucking Voltron adaptation for some reason. Or watching hosts just making bullshit up.
Voltron in the house, watch your mouth.
Voltron in the house.
Voltron! Ahoy! Just the ahoy gets me. It's fucking stupid. Voltron in the house. Are they mocking a channel that talks like that or something? Like, what the...
They might be, I don't know.
Or are they just doing that?
It's 50-50.
You can never tell with them.
I had to watch Voltron in the house.
You have to say it like they do.
Voltron in the house.
No.
Try it.
Okay.
Take the shot, Mickey.
Okay. Voltron in the...
Oh, fuck. He died.
He died doing what he loved.
That's what he loved.
I don't know him that well, so that's what I'm gonna go with. That and Tekka.
Talking shit, mate?
No.
You just said that you love Tekka. Remember in that commission I drew you with Tekka?
Yeah.
Is that fucked up in hindsight?
Probably.
Yeah, wait a minute. I also made you really ripped. Like, I made you really swole.
Not accurate at all, but I'll take it.
It's not accurate yet.
I remember when I commissioned that, when I was like, telling you details, I specifically said it's so I could weaponize it against you and make a Day of X Tekken canon.
Yeah.
And you did it anyways.
Yeah, because I'm a friend.
You gave me the ammo.
I felt sorry for you. Oh, I don't want the ammo anymore.
charcoal gets all over the place.
I hate charcoal. It's coarse and gets everywhere.
Oh.
So... Oh, wait.
I loved seeing all of Jazz's charcoal art until she asked me to do something with a pencil case and I dropped it and I dropped charcoal all over the carpet.
That sucks.
The Hoover spent most time sucking it up, I'd like to admit.
Hey, what are you guys' thoughts on the Han Solo trailer?
I don't like Star Wars, so
That makes it easy.
yeah.
I have a question for you then after. What did you say, Donnie?
Eh.
Eh?
Donald Glover being Lando seems pretty cool. But
I like the music in the trailer. If the movie has a soundtrack like that, I think that'd be kind of cool.
I think it will.
Nick, we kind of talked a little bit about it, right?
Yeah. It just felt, I don't know, it was Star Wars, but I liked that there was like a little bit of style to it. It was just weird. I don't know. I don't really have like too strong of an opinion or thought. It's just more like, oh cool. So
Yeah.
that's what this looks like now.
I feel like all my worries about the movie aren't really from the trailer. It's more just like from what I've been hearing about the production, about like
Yes.
hiring and firing writers and doing all these reshoots.
Yeah.
And it comes out in what, May? And we're just now getting the trailer for it.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know if that's telling of the... I mean, like, the trailer coming out late, I don't know if that's telling of, like, it potentially sucking. Like, I think everything else is completely valid concern for it potentially sucking, though.
I mean, it's just the trailer coming late on top of all this stuff.
Yeah. I think, as the trailer itself, it's, like, a perfectly acceptable trailer. Like, I wasn't bothered by it, and I thought it was, like, it looked fine. Like, of course, like, the movie could come out and it could very well just suck horrible ass. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be that surprised if it's really bad, but like, I liked the trailer. It looked fine. I liked it more than I thought I would, but I feel like I said that about every Star Wars trailer of, oh, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. So I don't really know. The Solo movie seems pretty meh to me, but I didn't really like the last three movies either. Yeah, that's fine. It's funny how like dramatic people are about like the like the Last Jedi.
Yeah.
That shit's so embarrassingly like it's like it's just a Star Wars movie. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like people are taking this mentality where like suddenly they're fatigued by Star Wars when it's like it's been everywhere for the last like since its inception, but or since its creation. Inception was not the right word, but
Conception. I
Yeah.
think is what you're-
since it was conceived. Inception's a movie with the guy from The Revenant.
Inception's the movie where Leonardo enters the house.
Hey, Leonardo in the house. No, but like, I don't know. You don't have to like new Star Wars, but I feel like it's like been about what you'd expect it to be. So like, I don't know where like these dramatic emotions come from, especially since we had the fucking prequels, you know. I don't know.
Oh,
how
we still
sudden
need to finish the Phantom Menace.
you say
Yeah, I'm like-
that.
I'm hearing all these stories about these hardcore Star Wars fans just destroying all their merch and get it like.
It's fucking hilarious.
I can understand why like hardcore fans would be upset with The Last Jedi, but at the same time, it's like, did you not see Phantom Menace?
Did you?
I don't think it's worth throwing your Lego out of the bedroom window though.
That's the thing. It's like I am I've felt the Star Wars fatigue, but I just lower my excitement for the movies, and then like it's fine. Like I just see them eventually, or I just don't. You know, it's not like that's it. It doesn't have to be this big dramatic fucking thing. Like I guess it was funny just reading the comments for Han Solo, and it's just like an echo chamber. People are just like, yeah, I can tell he is a really bad actor. It's not because I'm coming to this conclusion on my own. It's because everyone on these internet videos said that. Or like, yeah, like, it's like, how can you tell he's a bad actor in this trailer that features him for like all of 12 seconds? Like,
yeah,
what?
the feature at the back of his head. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and he has like 3 lines out of context. Like, how you can't tell if he's a bad actor from just that. That kind of stuff just bothers me. It shouldn't. Like, I shouldn't give a fuck. I think what's bothering me is it's like, I think people just make their opinion up on how they're going to feel about the movie before it even comes out. And that's way different than, like, deciding if you're gonna, like, want to see a movie. It's like, I could watch that trailer and be like, nah, fuck that, I don't want to see that. And that's perfectly fine, but it's like, I feel like all those people are still gonna go see it anyway, but then just say that they felt the way they did, even though they kind of, like, knew they would want to feel that way.
They'll smile all the way through the movie because they're really enjoying like the action sequences and stuff, and they'll come out and write an angry tweet about it.
It's just weird. It's interesting. Like, I don't know. I'm not really losing sleep over it, but it is like interesting to talk about. I think it's having this, like, I think it's bothering me because it's giving me the same effect of when people suddenly just decided they hated the off-modelness of Steven Universe, but they've always been off-model. You know what I mean? Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, the...
Yeah, well, I genuinely just didn't like it, but I didn't like the off-modelness from the start.
Yeah, and that's the difference, though, is like, you've always felt that way, and I feel like it's like Steven Universe has like 100 episodes, but suddenly people aren't okay with it being off-model. Like, I feel like the majority of those people never noticed until someone pointed it out, you know? Like,
yeah.
I think that's what I'm trying to say, is it's like, you don't have to like off-model things, but like, come to that conclusion by yourself, like, I don't know. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Donna?
I feel like it's more noticeable in like the earlier episodes too.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Like,
I think
you're
it's just
complain about it. Should have done it earlier.
Yeah, I guess what
It's getting worse faster, is my issue. But then again, I haven't seen the past like 15 episodes, so I can't really talk.
I've not been keeping up with that show for a while. I'm not bothered by the off-modelness in that show. I can get how someone is, and that's like, my point's not that you can't like, or that you have to like it for being off-model. It's just like,
Yeah.
I made my point. You know what I'm saying? It's just interesting, sort of. Damn, Abraham's looking suave. He's looking like some Final Fantasy X NPC.
LMG Capitan.
Ouch. Hey, remember when you made Steven Universe extensions? I've never made Steven Universe extensions. What are you talking about? I don't know who that is.
That was Binky Couch.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's crinkly.
My friend Binky Kench.
That's Binky Kent.
God.
You must have mistaken me. I'm not Sonic. I'm my own original character. Blonic. Wow, I'm not Tails. I'm my own original character. Blails. How interesting. I'll say. But
My
That's from
drawing
Trent,
pad.
yeah.
No, my drawing pad that I need to use for like 3 of my classes just started ripping apart, and I don't have a portfolio like case that could fit all those big ass sheets. It's like an 18 by 24 pad.
you don't have a carrying case?
No, I don't want to buy
How
one.
embarrassing. How horribly embarrassing. How embarrassing.
Ooh. I don't want to buy one. They're expensive.
You keep it for the rest of your life, though.
Just take a photo of it on your phone.
Nick,
show
I'm
them.
only frustrated because I used to think the same thing, and the second I bought one, I was like, man, I'm a dumbass. This shit's so much easier now. And then I was mad at myself.
I had to do somebody's university interview last year. I think it was last year, maybe the year before. But they came in and they were meant to bring a portfolio with them, and everything had been like they'd like taken a photo of their art on their phone and then printed it on like a home printer
What
on an A4
the
piece of
fuck?
paper. It was really hard to see. Like I gave them the benefit of the doubt when they said that the printer wasn't the best. I was like, well, do you have the originals on you? They were like, oh, no, I don't think to bring them. And it's like, this is £45,000 that you need to bring them. I don't even remember if she got them or not.
I didn't think to bring them.
He was like, oh, I thought it would be easier for you to see it on A4. And it's like, I mean, it'll be easier to see your deviant art at this point.
And then someone in the back would go, oh, snap.
It's not, no, it's like, there's so many people who just give me their DeviantArt URL and we're like, yeah, can we do it off this? And it's like, are you sure? You sure you want me to go off social media?
You know, where it gets compressed to hell.
It's not the quality, it's just everything else. It's like, because we have to take everything they give us as what kind of a student they're going to be.
That's true.
I was just a bit too nice to offer them.
I understand what you're saying, though. Oops.
I remember my university interview. It was really good because I sat there for like an hour and just started talking shit about a piece of software that I hated, and then they told me, right, that's your interview done. It was like, oh.
I remember my
Fuck this up.
college. I went for an in-person portfolio review, and they were really impressed. And then I started bombing the interview because I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'm really fucking dumb academically. Like, I don't know fucking anything. And they were like, what? Why are you telling us this? And I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, in my mind, I was like, yeah, why am I telling them this? This is a really bad idea. Maybe I should tell them something like that. I was like, am I gonna have to do math? I fucking hate math. And they're like, you might, I don't know. It depends on your liberal classes. And I was like, yeah, whatever, math sucks. And then there was people there that, I won't say any names, not that they'll ever fucking watch this stream, but they were like, yeah, sorry, your portfolio, you need to develop it a lot more before, you know, it's college ready. And I remember, like, thinking, like, that sucks. Like, I feel bad. That's not news you'd want to hear, obviously. That sucks.
Yeah.
And then when I attended the school, those same people were there. Like, they got in. And then I was like, what the fuck?
That's our university as well. It's like, they'll say, oh, yeah, it's not really, university ready. And then they'll get denied, and then everyone will realise, oh wait, there's like 7 or 8 spaces on the course left. Alright, fuck it.
Bring them in.
They're like, oh shit, we could use that money.
Yeah, it's like, that's a
Where's
lot of
that
money.
kid?
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like,
It's
oh.
fucked up.
It's like, because I always really enjoyed doing the interviews for art students, because they're really nice, and they're usually a lot more outgoing, they can have a chat with you and stuff. And it's nice to see different art, but when I had to do, like, interviews for my own course, that was always so, like, difficult. Because computer students can be, like, immensely awkward.
Because they're fucking nerds.
Yeah, go fucking draw me a picture.
Nerds. I'm not a nerd, I'm badass.
Okay.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Nick. Cry me a teacup. My phone is blinking.
Oh yeah, I think my class is gonna get canceled tomorrow.
Why?
Oh.
We're supposed to get a shit ton of snow.
Nice.
I guess.
Oh, I paid to
Yes.
be here.
Well, yeah, I paid to be here, and then
Shut the fuck up.
The
No one
class-
cares.
the class I have tomorrow is my favorite one in my schedule.
I used to have that I pay to be here mentality, and then like I realized, oh yeah, shit, I pay to be here. I don't have to go to class. I'm not gonna get told off if I don't.
Oh, you get failed if you don't go to class at FIT.
Yeah, you get failed here too. Someone actually, one person failed out of their like, just got like rejected from the school last semester,
What a
which is
champion.
great because he was this really close-minded, kind of hateful dumbass. So, I guess it was good to see. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm bummed out because it's that character design class. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you sound like it. Make it sound like a lot of fun.
So,
It's this character class. It's a lot of fun.
a lot of fun. My characters, we draw heads, we draw guys. Everyone passes their sketchbooks around.
Is it fun? What do you do in that class?
We
I mean, I can assume what you do, but like, is
Yeah.
it is fun?
It's like structured very strangely. Or so, our professor, his name's Rick Parker. He's just like this really like upbeat, positive guy. And like as soon as we sit down, he just starts saying, "All right, any of you guys get any more sketchbooks? You guys draw anything in your sketchbooks?" And everyone's just kind of sitting there silently. He just kind of talks the whole time. And he'll just like put stuff up on the whiteboard. He's like, "All right, so here's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be drawing heads because the most important part of a character is their face. So you guys gotta learn this." And my buddy who works over at where does he work? He works
Well, I
somewhere
guess he's not your
in
buddy.
New York.
Can't even remember.
Yeah, whatever. I can't remember. Anyways, he
Yeah,
was just
fuck it.
like, "Okay, for the love of God, just make these kids not draw flat." And so we spent a lot of time drawing like spheres and cubes and cylinders, and then putting faces on them. And then we learned like basic anatomy stuff. And he just tells us to like draw stuff. Like we'll take like a name of a person or like a job or a career or something, hand him a hat, and he'll give us like 15 minutes to design a character. Based on whatever we draw from the hat, and then we critique it, and then that's the class pretty much for 5 hours. It's fun.
Do your universities have those very obvious splits between students who got taken on because they know that they're going to be amazing artists, and the other ones who are going to be getting a loan anyway, so we might as well take the money?
Yes. But my school
yeah,
also
that's
has
art
like
school.
my school has like a 96% acceptance rate. So,
Oh.
Ours is really high as well.
Yeah.
Wow, what if you're that 4%?
Apart from animation.
Sorry, Nutty, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just like, that was just making me think for a second. Like, what? How bad do you have to be?
you have to be really bad and also really poor.
Oh,
There was one course last year
Yeah, a little
at
too real.
university where
dude.
they didn't fill the room, and they didn't like. So we were there like, oh well, we'll just take some of these students on. Did another interview day, and there were 2 students who were just so bad, we couldn't even entertain the fact of taking them on. It was really depressing because they thought they were like, it was like they were trying to get into a university, like a very good animation university with no qualification, like no ability to draw, let alone draw badly. They just couldn't draw.
Huh.
Like, I don't know if they wanted to go into like 3D animation, or they thought they were going to be given models or something. I don't know what they thought was going on.
At the beginning of this semester, in all of my classes, my professors started us off by like just drawing or just doing like some basic stuff to kind of gauge like the level of the class. And I've been lucky so far that everyone's been really competent. Because each one of my professors has like mentioned, oh shit, yeah, I was gonna be really worried. Sometimes I'll have classes where the majority of students won't know what they're doing, and so I have to teach it a lot slower, and we don't get as much like covered.
I hated that
So
shit.
it's just been a relief that everyone has an idea of like what's going on, and they're all like liking the classes as well. Because it definitely sucks when you're in a class and you're taking a class about something you're interested in, and you're at you have like a base set of skills, and you can think for yourself, but then there's like other people in the class who are constantly needing attention and help. It just bogs everything.
It's almost like a school. It's almost like you can't institutionalize art school. I remember the biggest mistake one of my professors ever made was explaining that process of I'm gonna gauge where you guys are at so I can see how much like we can learn. And kids took that as we're gonna have to do more work if we're good at this, so they all not all of them, but like enough of them like didn't try on purpose.
What a bunch of assholes!
And I was so mad for like
what a bunch
the whole
of
semester.
dicks.
I know. I was just like, are you kidding me? It made me really jaded. I sometimes hated being.
Yeah,
in
that'd make
school.
me jaded too. I
It's
haven't
like,
run
what
into
the
that yet.
fuck?
Oh yeah, I want to go to art school and learn how to do art, but I don't want to do any of the work.
Oh, I gotta work.
You telling me I have to fucking draw shit in this art class? You tell me I have to draw shit in Drawing 101?
Yo, miss, this sucks. This is Bonks Mahone.
Don't want to draw these fucking boxes.
We have a lot of people. I mean, like fucking everybody complains that why do I have to learn maths and stuff in computer programming? Like this is
Math?
computer games programming. Yeah, it's like math and it's like it's programming. First of all, like math is granted, and second of all, it's fucking video game programming. Like you've got how do you think bullets and stuff get worked out? It's not.
No, it just works like
It's not
magic.
I just press a button and it goes pew pew.
You don't have a bit of code that just says if gun is shot, bullet go forward. It has. You have to do like trajectory, speeds, like ricochets, everything.
Whoa, Nutty, slow down. That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, you hate math. Like...
That sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, dude, Hector ate my fucking jelly. Pissed.
Excuse me?
I haven't seen him yet.
Wait,
Jelly's
you still
fucking
live with him?
disgusting.
Yeah, he just lives by himself in the other room.
Jelly's honestly like the worst fucking thing ever.
Wait, why didn't
I
he move
need it
out?
for my PB and Jell.
Oh, like jam.
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 Oh, jam!
Sorry.
Oh, jam!
Oh, I know what jam is.
You've
Yeah.
heard my accent. I do not sound like that.
Oh, jam!
I love jam.
I'll fucking jam something up your ass in a minute. Jam. Shut up.
No,
Oh
he ate
my
fucking...
gosh, it sure is windy
Dylan-
today.
Dylan was making everybody, and by everybody I mean just like me and his girlfriend, PB and J's, and I was like, oh
Oh,
yeah,
what a
could you
swell
use
guy!
my-
Wow.
Yeah, what a swell guy.
Sorry.
And I was like, hey, could you use my my jelly, please? Or like, it's like blueberry preserves or something. It's really fucking good. He's like, yeah, I don't see it. I don't know where it is, and it's not fucking there. And the last person to touch it was me, and I made a sandwich like 2 days ago. Fucking Hector ate that shit.
Dude, wipe your balls on his stuff.
Oh my god.
We used
At
to
least
get. We used to give.
I haven't seen him yet, so.
We used to. We used to give our. We used to give Brandon pink eye.
I'm getting real.
Because
sick
we
and
would just.
tired of
We
making
just
fun of him.
bare ass fart on his shit
That's
and like wipe
awful.
our balls on his stuff. Because confronting him never works, so we just made him sick. We just.
Biological
We
warfare,
just
that's not
chemical
legal.
warfare.
Dude, you know what's so annoying? Hector does this shit where, like, no one takes out the trash or the recycling. That's my responsibility, because no one could be fucked to, you know,
Save the fucking
Pick up
planet.
a
Stop
bag.
complaining about it.
pick up... No, but, like, here's the shit. So I'm doing it. I'm sucking it up. I'm taking out the trash and the recycling.
You're
It didn't
sucking-
sound like
Hector...
you're
What? You're
sucking
sucking
it.
the
then
trash
Hector-
up? That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm sucking the trash up.
Sorry,
And
go on.
Hector comes over, he's like, oh, dude, Nick, you don't have to do that all by yourself. Let me help you. And I'm like, what?
Get the fuck away from me!
Fucking kidding me right now? And it's like that every fucking time. If you're doing anything as far as cleaning, Hector immediately goes, oh shit, I should have done something. Hey dude, don't worry, let me help you out.
I could.
Dude.
Oh, you don't want me to help you? Is it because I look like a thug? I look like a tough but emotionally misunderstood thug? Is that what you think I am? I've got layers like Shrek.
Oh my god.
Oh, go fucking egg, Hector.
Dude, I don't even understand him. Dylan and I and everybody who meets him just can't comprehend. He like reinvents himself like every single day. Every time he meets, like, we'll have like people over and he hasn't met them, so he'll like introduce himself. He's like, oh, my bad. Excuse me, gentlemen. I don't believe I've properly introduced myself. Hi, my name's Hector. Nice to meet you. And then other times he'll just be like, hey yo, what's up? I don't think I've seen you yet. What's your name? Oh cool, my name's Hector.
He's the
It's
guy
very
from
strange.
Split.
Whenever you talk about this Hector guy, this fucking picture
It's
is exactly. It just sounds like the kind of guy who'll do that.
How come he stopped putting the rock on his head?
because that homeless guy defeated him.
Hector is defeatable.
Okay.
Hey, what's your rock, Hector? Man, I would love to live with you and bully Hector.
Trying to make a
You're
joke.
such a nice person, Mix. You're really looking out for everybody.
What? That kid.
really
Hector's
are.
someone that fucking deserves to be bullied. That kid's a douche.
Yeah, use my table 3 times.
You used your table.
No, but like you don't fucking eat people's food and then like I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I've heard
Another thing
stories.
he did,
I've heard
another
stories
thing.
of that guy.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so here's another thing he did. I mean, I guess he was kind enough to like replace the food that he drank, but he like just comes to me or I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you guys. He knocks on the door. He's like, "Hey, dude, I don't mean to interrupt. I got really stoned last night, and I drank your almond milk. I didn't know whose it was. It wasn't labeled, so I just drank it. But I bought you some more." And I was just like, "What?"
Get out of my room.
Oh, well, no, I was like, "Yeah, I don't care. Leave."
Get out of here, you fuck.
I said, You didn't have to do that. And then I closed the door on him. Because I was playing Siege, so I was because I have my priorities in line. But then I thought about it afterwards, and I'm like, oh my god. He was just like at a point, he's like, I know this doesn't belong to me, but it doesn't have a name on it. Alright, let's go in.
Oh no, but I was high.
That's why my mate, I say my mate, you want my mate. That's why the guy that did something similar fucking pissed on a bunch of Scotch eggs.
Ew.
What? Yeah, right. I've told you about the story.
Ew,
about
Scotch eggs. Sorry, go on.
In uni, someone kept stealing food. We had like several house meetings, and we just couldn't work out who it was. So someone bought a box of Scotch eggs.
Like, someone in your like.
In our shared house. We were in a house with like 11, 12 people.
That's so many people.
It is so many people. I was gonna say, what the fuck? How was someone stealing food?
It's a lot smaller than it seems. But yeah, so they're all like, someone's nicking food. No one's happy about it. And someone thought, right, someone's stealing chocolate and sweets, so I'm gonna get a box of savory eggs because that's the exact same thing. Sorry, I got killed in Siege. He puts the eggs in the fridge, and they were in there for a good few weeks. Like no one touched him. And then we had a house meeting called out of the blue one day by him, and we all come downstairs. He sat in the kitchen. He's like, "Which one are you at? One of these Scotch eggs?" And someone put their hand up, and he was like, "Me. They've been in there for about a month now. No one's touched them." He was like, "Right, well, you must be the one nicking all the food. Then you'd be happy to know I pissed on these." The guy just like nearly beat the shit out of him first of all for doing it, and then we're all there like, "Dude, what the fuck? Like, people are nicking chocolate. People are nicking chocolate. Why did you leave a box of Scotch eggs out for someone to nick? How would that like make any sense? Why would they steal Scotch eggs when they've been known for not touching them?"
Man, I fucking love Scotch eggs.
What?
No, it was foolproof. He got him. Gotcha.
Those are some thick thighs.
Are you looking at a picture of me?
I'm looking at your drawing right now. Look what you're doing with the gradients.
Oh, the gradients. Time to jam the meridian.
Has anyone worked out what the meridian is yet?
No. That's what the new outbreak's about. He did it. He fucking jammed the meridian.
Maybe the meridian was the Russian, like, what do you call it? The Russian pod that fell down?
Oh,
like, he jammed it, and then it's fallen down. And now we've got to go and get rid of it.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, be careful, whatever.
Have fun.
See ya.
Man, what a beta. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Are you?
I'm just kidding.
The stream's on, so I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm not like this.
Public opinions. I'm just kidding.
Here's a public opinion for you. Gunshot.
Public opinion for you. Beans and toast isn't a bad dish.
Yeah, it's an awful dish. It transcends bad.
Dude, this doesn't suck. You suck.
This sucks. Ooh.
I'm back. Is it my fault that I didn't label my food? Or should he just, you know
I don't think
what
people
he
should.
ons?
I bought a.
I
had to
mean,
buy a
if you
separate.
I don't
want
think
to be
it's-
safe, you can label
I don't think
it,
it's
but-
necessary for me to have to label my food for him to know not to eat something that doesn't belong to him.
Yeah, but if you're playing lawyer ball, then you can also do that and then use that as like undeniable evidence.
I'm always fine with sharing stuff like milk and that. Like, if you need a bit
Yeah,
of
I'm
milk for a cup,
fine
it's not
with
the end
sharing.
of it.
It's
Not
about
like-
asking though.
Yeah.
It's about like, oh shit, I'm ready to make some food because I bought this jelly. I'm gonna make a PB&J. I'm really looking forward to it. And then when I open the drawer and open the fridge
and
I
it's
see the line
ravaged.
there.
I'm sure I've told you as well about like the first thing that ever happened to me in university
I don't even know how.
was somebody stealing my food.
It's so annoying.
I made like this massive pasta bake because it's my first time ever being away from home. Like I'd never really been in a hotel or anything at this point, let alone having my own apartment. So I made myself a nice big pasta bake so I could slowly get through it. 2 days, and I come in and someone's got a fucking bowl of it and we're like, yeah, we're gonna start sharing meals in this house, and it's like, who says?
What the fuck?
This is the same guy who I walk in, he immediately gives me a kiss on the cheek. Like,
Oh.
I'm losing my mind. He's got a fucking mouthful of my pasta. Kissing me on the cheek, it's like...
What the fuck?
Our friend Nick Lizzo, when he moved in for college, he sat in the room with was shirtless with a jar of mayonnaise, and he just had his hand in the mayonnaise jar, just licking it as his roommate came in. It said, "Hi, I'm Nick. I'm your new roommate."
I'll never be able to share a room.
Why do you fart really loud in your sleep?
No, I like my peace and quiet. It's like, Jazz hates it because we've been together for 5 years and she's never been able to spend a night with me, but,
No, that's the way to do it, though.
I'm never having a roommate. Put my foot down.
I'm a really loud and violent sleeper, so like, I'm in like I have a similar situation.
I don't mind it. I like.
I also just like sleeping by myself. I can't sleep if I have to share my space. I get like restless.
I live there in this house with Jazz. It is great. Like, it's just a joke a second ago, but like living with a friend, no chance. Like in the same room, no. In the same house, that's fine, but in the same room, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Can't wait to move in with Chew.
Oh yeah.
Nights, hang out. Oh, it's not gonna be like that at all. I don't know.
He has
I don't know what it's
plans.
gonna be like. Yeah, I've heard. I don't like.
You're gonna
that.
become a.
He's gonna put. Never
government
mind.
test.
I almost
do you know?
warned you.
Yeah, could you please warn me?
No, he's gonna do something really funny.
Oh my god.
But it'll only be funny. No, it's only funny for him and me, because I know what it is.
Fuck.
You're gonna believe in ghosts when we're done with you.
Ghosts. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like where this is going.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm scared
A ghost.
of Chew.
Yeah, fuck the ghost. It's Chew you're afraid of. He's getting really cool. Thanks, 88. How about some engravings on the gloves? Yeah, all those details will come after the soft details. But that's a good suggestion.
wish I had John as a roommate.
Not Chew. John was a good roommate.
I don't know what Chew's gonna be like. No, I'm excited for Chew. I'm just saying.
He just ate that macaroni and cheese really loudly once, and it was scary. No, it was much more guttural.
Oh my god.
Yeah, John's the worst person in the world. How could he do that?
He eats food really well. No, he doesn't. Oh. Never mind.
What are you saying? You just mumbling.
I just mumbled. I mumbled. I was thinking out loud.
It got really
I
creepy.
took it back.
How could you take it back? You didn't even say anything.
I said something,
Well,
but
you
it was
didn't.
audible.
He was just grumbling.
Oh.
Oh, I take it back. I take it back. What the fuck?
I'm playing Vigil for the first time ever because of the new weekly challenge.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I enjoy it.
Vigil is fun. Listen, what you meant to say is you're playing Vigil because Kieran's not on. Ooh, drama.
Your fucking mic isn't working. You can't even burn me correctly.
My mic's working fine.
For you?
Yep,
Actually, no. It's quiet. That is a good point.
got me.
Haha. Best part about having an SSD for Siege is that like I can pick the character who's in the weekly challenge before anyone else can.
But what if you underperform?
Fuck it. As long as we win the round, I win the points towards the thing.
I don't want to hear a remix of this song.
I really want to play Nair, but I can't because like, I don't know. I don't know why I can't. I just can't.
What do you mean you can't?
It just doesn't work.
Oh.
Like at all.
I thought you meant like your willpower.
No, my will is strong.
Not strong enough to play it.
No, my
you can't.
computer isn't.
Nice. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. Well, that's what you get for 2 hours.
Is this your way of saying sorry this took so long? Here, I'll live stream it so you can see it.
Yeah. Well, I was live streaming it so I wouldn't stop drawing.
Fair enough.
I should do the details, but I'm getting hungry. I'm tired. Because this is close. I just need to do the finer bits.
Kinda like sick and tired.
Hmm?
Hungry and tired. Kinda like sick and tired.
Yes. Sick and tired of this bullshit. I kid. I joke, I joke. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I was talking to Jazz about your commission. She said she's liked it so much that it took her this long to realise that she forgot to tell you like quite an important part about the character.
Oh, what?
just that the cheekbones are an entirely different shape from normal humans.
Wow, Max, you
Not that
fucked
it's
it
a-
up.
No, her reference sheet was like, it didn't have the right stuff in it. So it's not a problem if you don't want it changing or anything, but
For future reference.
funny little story.
Oh.
Yeah, because it probably will be another. Well, you'll probably end up drawing him again at some point.
Oh, baby.
Man, it's only 9:30. It's so early.
The whole day's ahead of us.
Done nothing today.
Not for me. Another
wanna
work in a bit.
I still have another class.
What time?
I went and got
6:30.
sushi, and I didn't even get sushi.
I'm gonna go to dinner at like 5:30 though, because I like to hang out. And draw
Why is
some
there a-
people.
Why do they always do that?
Do what?
Our neighbors are pricks. Because they just really hate everybody around them. So they just do things to spite everyone. So whenever, like, they don't mow their own lawns, they like hire a company to do it. And whenever the company comes, they tell them to park in front of our driveway. So that I can't get out and I have to go tell them to move their shit. And they do it on purpose because they have so much room at their like front of the house. But they're just like, no, don't park in front of our house. Park in front of our neighbors' houses.
Yeah, go to the peasant slow driveway.
Yeah, essentially. And I have to go out and be like, can you pricks move your fucking truck?
Oh, fuck.
Man, what a handsome boy. Alright, stream. I'm gonna take a break here and end it because I'm a little tired, but thank you for coming out. I got a lot of work done on this, and I will post the finished product when it's done, which is close. Just gotta do the finer details. So everybody have a good week, and I will see you later.